Good afternoon and welcome everybody to beautiful Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Bulldogs getting ready to take on River Falls in the title game here in Eau Claire. Bulldogs having a pretty successful weekend, winning 4-2 on Friday and then 5-1 yesterday. Had some downtime yesterday and today, but they are anxious and ready to get at it. Bulldogs will be down 1 today. Get well soon, Shawnee. River Falls comes in with a 7-1 victory over Superior last night, which was considered by many in the Wisconsin hockey community as somewhat of an upset. And they also won, I think, 7-0 on Friday as well, or Saturday morning. So they're coming in red hot as well. Bulldogs starting off with the Hagen-Miller line along with Hunt and Evenson on the back end, and we're ready to get started here. Bulldogs in home whites. Breck takes it in on the left-hand side, dumps it down behind the net. Cole gives chase, picks it up behind the net, gets it back out to Nolan on the point. Nolan tried to flip it up and get it up, and they're going to call Nolan for a trip. And Bulldogs will go on the kill right away. That seems like a pretty weak call. So right out of the gate, the Bulldogs go on the kill. With 14:42, 18 seconds have passed. Bulldogs are going left to right on your radio dial for those of you who are driving. Faceoff comes out to 5. He fires. That gets deflected in the corner by Cole. Breck drops down to play D for the first shift, and he ices that one down. And so we'll get another faceoff in the Bulldog zone. Killers for the Bulldogs right away are Cole and Cam out on top, and Breck and Ethan on the back end. Goalie today for the Bulldogs is none other than Griffin Feeney, number 25, having a good weekend. Just teaching the boys how to play a little blackjack last night. Cole wins the faceoff, gets control of it. He backhands it up off the glass, kept in by number 3. He tries to get it down on the half wall, does so. Cole now battling out there on the top as well. River Falls gets their play set up. Best poke back behind the net, now back out into the circle. Sharp angle shot, Griffin makes a nice save. Nice glove save by Griff. Bulldogs switching out their back end now. Juarez and Dunker into the game for the first time. River Falls changes out all 5. Jacob now pushes that back behind the net, flips it up off the glass. That goes down into the River Falls zone. Camden gives chase. Nice hustle by Camden to wave off the icing. River Falls now picks it up. They misplay it. Brady now picks it up and dumps it right back down. Nice job by the Bulldogs. Camden's going to go off on his first change. 55 now picks it up. Heilman comes in for Camden. Dylan slows down the rush of 30. Now 30 comes back around. Nice job by Cole to knock that off his stick. Now Dylan pushes it back down there as well. And Eau Claire dumps it down in the zone. 25 seconds left in Nolan's tripping penalty. Pushed up to Dylan. Dylan unable to get it out. Now Jacob has it. And he loses the handle. He takes an awkward, and they're going to call a trip on Eau Claire now, or River Falls. Sam now pushes it up against the glass. Schmidt was going to come on as the extra skater. We're going to go 4-on-4 for 5 seconds, and the Bulldogs will have a power play for 125. I heard the main street of Eau Claire was a lot of fun for some last night. Brown is out there along with Heilman and Juarez on the back end. That one's pushed up on the far wall. Ford picks it up. He tries to get it out through the point. Jacob tried to take that one away and push it down deep, but he was unsuccessful. Now Dylan picks it up. He goes back against the half wall on the far side. Now Brown picks it up. Brown carries it up around the net, makes a move around River Falls, drives it down on the right-hand side, makes another move, picks it up, fires, shoots. Oh, rebound out front. That one skates just to the side of it. Nice move by Brown. Picked up by Schmidt. Schmidt gets it up to Juarez. That puck jumps over Jacob's stick, so the Bulldogs have to regroup in the neutral zone. Jacob puts it up on the far wall. Picked up by 3. Now cross-ice pass. Sam picks that up. And now it's pushed up against the far wall. Evan got hit just as he was about ready to drop the puck, and then Sam was the first one to touch that one up. 39 seconds left in the power play for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs send out the Hagemiller power play. Burns on the left, Schaffler on the right. Wackel and Evenson on the back end. 30 now comes in for the face-off after 9 was asked to leave. Evenson picks it up. He carries it up. Gets it down into the right-hand side. Fires across, tipped. Oh, Camden put it back. Oh, he didn't have the angle quite right on the shot. I don't know if he was trying to pass it back or if he was trying to get a shot off. But it was a nice pass by Ethan, but Bulldogs were unable to do something with it. 55 now has it. He picks it up, gets it up to Ethan. 30 now picks it up. Camden and Sam put pressure on him, and icing will be called. We're 0-0 with 11:54 left here in the first period. Welcome, Joe Kane, to the broadcast. Hopefully you're enjoying the beautiful weather. Supposedly there's a Vikings game going on, and I am not quite sure about that. 7 seconds left in the power play for the Bulldogs. This is the first time the Brown line has been out in totality. Welch on the left.
Shoot, Brady.
Brady puts it up off of the chest of number 30. Now it's pushed into the center by Grayson. Logan picks it up. He fires. That one goes just to the left of the goalie, glove side. Picked up by Brady. He goes cross ice to the half wall. Brown picks it up, chips it back to Jacob. Jacob gets it back down to Brown. That one squirts past him. He takes the puck. Grayson's down there as well. 9 puts a body on Grayson. Got 2 down there. Grayson now comes away with it. Gets it over to Jacob. Jacob puts one on. Oh, nice redirect by Logan. Just went just to the left. He had a good screen on as well. Now Welch picks it up. Loses the handle. Nice cross-ice pass by River Falls. River Falls is going off on a change. Mason gets knocked down. Picked up by 21. He dumps it down, and now the Bulldogs are going to be caught going the other way. Flitter out front. Jacob picks that rebound up, gets it up on the half wall. Mason pushes it back behind the net. And pushed out on the far half wall. River Falls gains control, fires from the point. Redirect, that one just goes to the right of Griff. Jacob picks it up on the half wall, and he pushes it down into the neutral zone, into the River Falls zone. Bulldogs will switch out their back end. Dylan now picks it up and knocked off by his stick. Ethan now has it. He goes high off the glass, kept in by 8. 8 dumps it back behind the net, or in the corner, I should say. Evenson now goes backhand over to Schmidt. Schmidt gets put up against the wall. Schmidt's playing right wing today in the absence of Sean. Sam slides over to center. And 55 tried to glove it, and it went into the player's box for the Bulldogs. So we have a Schaffler line today. Schaffler centering Schmidt and Heilman. On the back end, you got Hunt and Evenson. River Falls wins that face-off. 30 carries it down on the right-hand side of Griff. He fires. Nice save by Griff off the shoulder. River Falls does a nice job cleaning up rebounds and putting those in. They score a lot of their goals after watching last night right in front of the net. Nothing's out from the point necessarily. Everything's up close. So the Bulldogs have to be physical down low. 42 loses the handle. 28 fires from the point. That one goes well wide of Griff into the far corner. Now Evenson has the puck. He loses the handle. Now 30 has it. Sam gives chase out in the far wall there. Now let's chip back behind the net. Center pass out front. Nice save by Griff. Right pad save by Griff. That's how they score a lot of their goals. They work it from below up top. Sam down there on the forecheck forces a turnover. He's got Camden out front. Tried to center to him. That goes out to the point. Dunker fires. Rebound out front. Breck firing away on that rebound. Pad save by the goalie. 4 now dumps it down into the zone. Camden gets it back to Jacob, who gets it over to Breck. And out in the neutral zone. And offsides will be the call on River Falls. 8:37 left in period number 1. Score is 0-0. Both teams have had a couple opportunities. Both goalies doing their job so far. Jacob comes up on the near wall. That's pushed down and back into the Bulldog zone. Now he tried to go cross ice to Brady, lost the handle on it, so he's going to go all the way around to Breck. Breck can't get anything on it. Brady almost tried to play it with his skate and almost misplayed that one. That one goes back behind the net. Now Jacob has it, gets it over to Cole. Cole loses the handle. Now it's pushed to the far side here, or near side. Now that pass is intercepted by Cole. Cole gets it up to Camden. Camden gets it up to Breck. Breck puts it off the near wall, makes a move around. He gets taken out. Cole now looking for regrowing the play there. And that one cycled all the way around. Nolan able to keep it in momentarily. Now Breck's going to have to get back in the back check. Oh, no call. Nice job by Breck. Camden with a physical hit on the boards here with number 5. That one cycled back around. Nolan picks up the puck. Gets it up to Cole. Cole loses the handle after getting it knocked off of his stick, and that's pushed down in the Bulldog zone, and Griffin will freeze the puck.
I think we got away with one there.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we got away with one there. 7:29 left in period 1. Brown line out there with Welch and Moon. On the back end, you've got Hunt and Evenson. That one goes off of Griffin's face mask, and he freezes it. Puck dropped right in front of him, and he locked it up. No resurfacing here in Wisconsin, and so we will go 3 periods right in a row. River Falls gets a dirty one in. That one deflected off of one of our skaters, and Griff was sliding to his right, and that went right between his legs as he was moving left to right. Let's go, Bulldogs! Bulldogs have been down in every game, so it's nothing new this weekend. So hopefully they respond accordingly. Centering pass out front. Griffin again out of place. Able to make that save. 25 now picks it up. Skates around Mason. He puts one off. Brown deflected that one. Now Brown picks it up. Brown gives chase. Pushes his way right through over there. Now Mason's over there to support. Now 52 picks it up.
Boards! Boards!
He fires. Shot. Griffin collects that rebound. .641 left. Schaffler line out there along with Evenson and Hunt on the back end. Schaffler wins the faceoff back. That one's tried to center it out by River Falls, though. Now Sam puts it up on the near wall, gets it up to Schmitty. Schmitty's able to get it up into the neutral zone. Dylan now picks it up. He's hooked around. That should be a penalty. River Falls now picks it up, gets it into the blue line, intercepted by Ethan. Ethan now carries it into the zone. He gets tied up, and Bulldogs will be offsides. Sam was leaking over a little bit too soon, and Ethan was tangled up at the blue line.
Come on, bud.
River Falls has 2 full lines and a backup goalie. Bulldogs 3 full lines and just Griff. Nolan puts it up on the near wall, gets it up to Sam. 55 now picks it up. He tries to go cross ice. Dylan has it, carries it into the zone. He fires a sharp angle shot. Rebound up front. Shot by Evan right into the goalie's breadbasket. And the goalie made the save. Nice flurry, nice individual effort by Dylan. Way to slam that rebound in by Schmidt. Just went right into the logo of the goalie. 5 now goes back behind the net. Schmidt gives chase. That one comes all the way around to the point. Picked up by 30. 30 is going to lead the rush out with 9. Nolan forces him to the outside. Rebound out front. And we got a 2-0 ball game here in Eau Claire. 5:43 left in period number 1. We got to control the rebounds, and when they're out there, we cannot allow those to be sitting out there, boys. Hagmiller line out there with Juarez and Dunker. Jacob picks up the puck. He gets knocked off the puck. Camden dumps that down back behind the net. Brett gives chase on the far wall. He works it over to Cole. That one bounces just over Cole's stick. Now pushed back around by River Falls. 42 now picks it up. He backhands across ice over to 30. Camden knocks him off the puck. Now 30 picks it up. Cole puts a body on him. Centered out front. That's what they like to do. Behind the goal line, right up front. Camden now puts it up on the far wall. He gets chased. He's got Breck out front. Knocked off at his stick by 25. Now 42 picks it up. He dumps it down, and icing will be waved off. Jacob picks it up. That one hits Cole's skates. Jacob now has it up on the far wall, dumps it back into the zone. And River Falls tries to go cross corner. Jacob now gets it up to Mason. Mason loses the handle. Now Dunker gets it up to Camden. Camden looking for a pass, gets it over to Cole. Cole tried to backhand it into the River Falls zone. And Bulldogs will be offsides. 4:23 left here in period number 1. Bulldogs down 2-0. Nolan dumps it down into the zone. Brown line is out there with Evenson and Hunt. Welch now gives chase down in the corner. He's intercepted. Now it's worked out to 21, who gets it up to 8. Nolan knocks that off of his stick, pushed it in the corner. Nolan now has it up on the half wall. 8 takes it off of his stick. Now pushed out to the point. 3 has it, works it over to 5. 5 fires. That one's pushed up by Ethan. Bulldogs unable to get it out of the zone momentarily. And high stick is called, and we'll get a face-off down in the River Falls zone. Brown line stays out along with Dunker and Juarez.
Here we go, Bulldogs!
Brown gets the face-off out to Juarez. Juarez gets it over to Brady. Brady was unable to hold on to that one. Now 42 pushes his way through. He tries to center it. Mason takes that puck up. Now Brown picks it up. Bulldogs have a 2-on-1. Nope, just out of reach of Brown. .42 now has it up on the far wall. 30 now carries it up over the red line, over the Bulldogs line. Jacob forces him down in the corner. He puts the brakes on. Tries to get over to 42. 42 tries to dangle it around a couple. Now Mason gets it up into the blue line. Fired. Griffin didn't see that one until the last second. And Moon is able to get it. Oh, that's a head. That was shoulder to head. River Falls player leaped into Grayson and put his shoulder right into his head. 2:48 left. Schaffler line comes out with Evenson and Hunt. River Falls wins the faceoff, goes cross ice, chips it up out of the zone. 21 now carries it in, gets it over to 8. 8 unable to get the puck on his stick. He puts it back around the net. Evenson loses the handle. 21 now has it. They're still battling out front. And there's 4 all alone. That one's shot. Rebound. Evenson gets that one into the corner. Pushes it up the wall to Schmidt. Schmidt unable to connect with Dylan. Now Sam comes through. Pushes it up on the right-hand side. He dumps it down into the zone. Bulldogs will give chase. Pushed up on the near wall. Turned over. Ethan unable to hold it in, though. Now Dylan has it. Has Sam down in the slot. Rebound out front. Sam unable to get a shot off. 5 beat him to the puck. Now 5 has it. He goes into the center of the zone to get it out. 9 picks it up. Comes down on the right-hand side. Breck puts a body into him. Ethan gets it up to Breck. Or Camden, I'm sorry. Camden did not get a good pass on that one. Ethan gets it over to Camden again. Camden tied up with some sticks down there with 30. Now Ethan pushes it out into the neutral zone. Breck gives chase. Knocks that one down. 42 now goes cross ice. Now Cole has it. Gets it up to Camden. Camden has some room. Carries it through the center. Makes another move, and then he trips. And the Bulldogs go on the power play.
Hey, let's go. Come on, bud.
Bulldogs on the power play. 1:30. 1 minute left in the period. Evenson has it down in the corner. Gets it over to Camden. Camden works it over to Cole. Cole goes over to Breck on the point. Breck goes to Evenson, puts it on his heel, so he's not able to play it. Camden now tries to get it over to Ethan. He loses the handle. Now Breck has it, gets it over to Ethan. Ethan fires, that gets Camden some skates. Camden now has it, gets it over to Cole. Cole back to Breck. Breck fires, glove save.
We got to shoot more.
We do have to shoot more. 31.5 left in the period. 58 in the power play for the Bulldogs. Pushed out to the point. Evenson has it. Carries down in the circle. Looking for a pass. Tries to get it over to Cole. Cole was crapping into the net. Camden now has it. Gets it over to Cole. Cole fires. Rebound. Bulldogs whacking at it. Now 4 has it, and he dumps it down into the icing waved off, and that should be the end of the period with 2 seconds left. And that's the end of period number 1. Bulldogs down 2-0. 26 seconds left in the power play. They don't have shots on net or on goal here, so
8-7.
8-7 according to game sheets. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Schaffler girls are watching.
Shout out to the Schaffler girls for watching today's broadcast. Thank you for watching, ladies. Bulldogs on the power play for 26 more seconds on a trip for River Falls. Cole gets the face-off over to Schmidt. Schmidt gets it over to Evenson. Schmidt now picks it up, loses the handle. Now gets it into the zone, goes off of his body, knocked off of his stick by 8. Schmidt tied up on the half wall, 12 seconds left. Now Evenson has it, fires, rebound blocker, pushed out to the point. Breck picks it up, gets it back over to Evenson. He drives down, fires, that one goes off the mask. Camden with the rebound, loose out front, shoots, scores! Schmitty with the goal! Evan Schmidt with the goal! Bulldogs cut the lead in half, 2-1 now in favor of River Falls. Evan Schmidt with a goal. First one this weekend. Good job, Evan. .14:32 left in period 2. Bulldogs cut the lead in half. Now 2-1. Face-off comes out to Jacob. Jacob puts it up on the far wall. Camden fans on that one. Now Cole picks it up. He fires. Ooh, goalie didn't see that one quite. That one just skated over the crossbar. Now Breck has it up on the half wall. Pushes back behind the net. Cole has it. Gets it out to Brady out on the point. Brady fires. That one gets deflected. Flutters, and the goalie makes the save. Brown line comes out. Dunker and Juarez stay out there. Moon fishes that one back behind the net. Brown gives chase. Now 42 picks it up. Put up on the wall by Mason. Now Jacob loses it in his skates. Pushes it out in the neutral zone. Now Grayson puts a body on 9. Jacob now picks it up. Goes cross ice over to Mason. Mason unable to hold on to that one. 3 knocks it into the Bulldog zone. Brady dumps it down into the River Falls zone, and that'll be icing. Bulldogs switch out their D. Got Evenson and Hunt. Forwards stay the same. Grayson now pushes it down into the River Falls zone. 55 picks it up behind the net. Mason puts a body on him. Now Hunt feeds that over to Brown down on the half wall. Push back out to Hunt. Hunt catches it, and that'll be a hand pass. Face-off will come out in the neutral zone. Schaffler line out there, along with Hunt and Evenson. Bulldogs are going right to left this period. That one's dumped in on the near wall. Bulldogs give chase. Evan puts 55 up against the wall, or 3, I'm sorry. 5 now picks it up. He turns it over. Dylan fires, sharp angle shot. That one goes just to the left of the goalie. Nolan able to hold his own momentarily. Now Ford gets it up to 21. Dylan puts a body on him. And that one steered under the goal. And Griffin locks that up. 2 minutes have passed so far in period 2.
Here you go, Jacob.
Juarez and Dunker come in. Brady gets it up to Evan. Evan gets it over to Dylan. Dylan fires it down on the left-hand side. Bulldogs give chase. Schmitty is the first one there. He gets pinned up by 55 back there. Now picked up by 9, who gets it over to 90. 90 gets it up to 42. Brady now backhands that up into the neutral zone. River Falls will have to get back on sides. Now cross ice price 9. 42 now has it. Walks down the slot. Tries to make a move around Brady. Backhand. Griffin makes that initial save. Rebound skirts just to the right past the post. Now Brady has it.
Go, Brady. Go, Brady.
Gets it up to Dylan. And then Brady dumps it down. Oh, that was so damn close.
Control it.
Come on, Jacob!
12:18 left in period number 2. 2-1 in favor of River Falls. Hagenmiller line out there. Ford comes right through the face-off circle, tries to get it over to 21 on the backside. Camden now has control of the puck, gets it over to Brady. Brady gets it right back to Camden. Camden now has a little speed coming up through the neutral zone, gets it up to Cole. Cole now carries it down through the slot. He fires. Rebound out front. 8 now picks up that. Flip up into the neutral zone. Picked up by Jacob. Must not have caught it. Breck now has it. Gets it up to Cole. Cole pushes it into the River Falls zone. Cole's down low. He's got Camden down low as well. He's got Jacob out on the point. Oh, and Jacob unable to hold it. Jacob now puts it up on the near wall. Cole now gets it. He carries it right back on the right. He puts a long shot on. Breck picks it up. He fires. That one's steered to the far wall. Camden keeps it in the zone at least momentarily. Now Nolan picks it up, gets it over to Camden. Camden dumps it down in the far corner. Brown gives chase now. Ooh, and he got hit behind, and he throws an elbow. Welch now picks up the puck, tries to get it out to Grayson, and River Falls gets the puck. Hey, good job, Logan.
Bad boy, Logan.
Bulldogs go on the power play. Hey, good job, Logan.
Come on, Logan. Let's go, bud.
Bulldogs are 1 for 1 on the power play. Got their second one. Scores 2-1, 11:02 left. Cross-checking was the call. Schmidt goes backhand, and icing will be the call.
Come on, Bulldogs!
That first goal technically was not a problem.
Oh, wasn't? Even strength?
Time had just expired.
So that one was an even strength goal. Sorry about that. That one's pushed out in the neutral zone by River Falls. Jacob gives chase, goes backhand over to Brown. Brown is unable to hold it. Now they put it deep down. Jacob now picks it up. 42 down there on the deep end. Dylan unable to hold on to that one. Come on, boys. Jacob now has it. Gets it up to Schmidt. Schmidt now gets it over to Brown. Brown carries it through the slot. He loses the handle. Now Nolan tries to get it up to Logan. That gets caught in his gear momentarily. Now Logan has the puck down in the corner. Tries to get it out front to Nolan. Nolan got taken down by 9. Nolan's still out front. Now Brown has it. Still behind the net. Gets it out to Jacob on the point. Jacob fires. Blocker save. Rebound out front. Oh, right there, Nolan. Oh, Nolan didn't have his stick in the right. He didn't have his stick, and so then he was looking for it. Puck just went right by his feet.
You're on sides, boys.
Bulldogs in the middle of switching out too. Dylan now has it. Gets it over to Sam. Sam walks around through the circle. He loses the handle. Has Breck out at the point. Gets it to Breck. Fired. Oh, and that one's deflected by River Falls guy right on the side of the pants. Breck now has the puck. Gets it up to Cole. Cole pushes it down. Now Camden's got it. He's got Sam in the slot. He fires. That one goes just over the goalie's head. Ethan now puts it back behind the net to Camden. Camden tried to get it over to Sam momentarily. Oh, and then he tried to get it through the slot. Oh, boys.
Come on, let's go.
Now Breck has puck. He goes cross ice over to Camden. Camden gets it up to Cole. And Breck's going to go for holding.
Breck?
Breck was behind the play, and he was holding him on the bench down here.
I thought it was on them.
He's gonna get another one.
Breck just got another one.
Does that go 5-on-3, or is that 4
3
minutes?
straight.
Who said that?
Danny.
Yeah.
To who?
Correct.
Yep.
You need one more. You need one more.
So, Breck got a holding call, and then he got an unsportsmanlike call. So we're going to have a 5-on-4 for 3 minutes. That one's tipped off a Dylan stick into the far corner. Brady now picks it up on the far end. Ethan backhands it. And the unsportsmanlike for Breck was he was disagreeing with the referee. Turned over. Schmidt now gets it up to Dylan. Dylan now works it through a couple defenders. Now he's got a chance at a breakaway. He loses the handle. 5 comes down on the back end to take that off of his stick. Evan now backhands that one down into the corner. Dylan doing a nice job out there.
Come on, Dylan!
Now 8 carries it down. He makes the move around Brady, pushes it down in the corner. He's looking for a guy out front. He goes, wraps around. Griffin shuts the door just in the nick of time. Looks like the net might be off just a smidge. That one gets deflected off of Griffin to the corner. 1:55 left in the 3-minute penalty. They're doing minute and a half penalties here. Dylan's got to get off. Schmidt's coming off. Brown and Welch come on. Drop pass. Cross ice over to 4. Mason does a nice job knocking him off. Now 3 has the puck, goes cross ice. 12 fires, and Griffin makes the save, and we can get some fresh D out there too. And now Brady just got it unsportsmanlike. No, he got called for a slash, but it must have been after the play.
Come on, Bulldogs!
So after the whistle, they gave Brady a slash. So we're going 5-on-3 for basically a minute and a half. Half of Breck's penalty has expired. Center now front. Brown now has it. Tries to get it out through the center of the blue line. That's intercepted. Griffin makes the save.
Griff!
Brown is out there centering. And then Juarez and Hunt on the back end. Face-off kicked around. Ooh, nice deflection by 42. Griffin with a nice save. 28 fires. That one's pad save. Rebound. Nice job by Jacob to push that out. Brown now gives chase.
Light him up!
No, not right to him.
Move!
Ethan now picks it up. Logan had it down on the forecheck down there. Now Ethan wraps it all the way around. Almost out of the zone, kept in by 55. Cross ice pass over to 28. That one goes off a Brown's stick. Ethan now has it, wraps it up against the glass, and out of play. Logan will get off on change. Bulldogs are going to roll with 1D now. Evenson and then Cole and Cam, I think, are going to go out there. At least that's what the bench sounded like. No, Cam's going to play D. Griffin makes the save.
Good job, Cam!
Both you going out.
6:20 left. Cam's playing D along with Ethan. Cole out top. Face-off goes to Ethan. Ethan chips it up.
Nice job,
Nice! Get it!
Cole gives
get it,
chase.
Cole!
Cole, nice job. Tuck it down there now, Cole. Good job, buddy. Atta baby, Cole. 5 now picks it up. Works it up on the half wall. Cole still battling down there. 4 now loses the handle. Dunker's out and Wackle's out. Ooh, big collision out front here. Camden now gives chase, forces the turnover in the zone. Now River Falls picks it back up, gets it up to 21. Nice kill by the Bulldogs with the 5-on-3. They got a little step in their pep in their step now all of a sudden. Ethan now carries it down the slot. Gets it over to Cole. Cole fires. That one goes back behind the net. Oh, just out of the reach of Camden. He could have picked that up. Breck backhands it, tried to get it to Cam. That was intercepted by 5. Now 5 carries it up, and that'll be icing on them. Bulldogs all of a sudden have a little hop in their step after that kill. 5:21 left in period 2.
Come on, bud.
Fire up.
Hey, good job, Bulldogs. Schaffler line out there with Dunker and Juarez on the back end. 2-1's your score in favor of River Falls. 2 in the first for River Falls, 1 in the second for the Bulldogs. Jacob now flips that up to Sam. Sam gloves it, puts it down. Tried to get it in the zone, was unsuccessful. 55's holding that board's pretty good. Dylan gets it over to Schmidt. Schmidt loses up on the half wall. He tries to go behind, get it back down to Sam. Sam's now down in there on the half wall along with Schmidt. Centered out. Picked up by 30. Makes a nice move around Dylan.
Hard back, hard back.
He pushes it out in the far wall. Jacob follows him. Watch the trailer. Watch the trailer, boys. He goes back around. Jacob will pick that one up. Ties up with big 55 over there. And nice job by Evan to push that out in the neutral zone. Now Dylan picks it up. He's got
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
He's got Sam behind. Dylan now loses the handle. Pushed over by River Falls. Off. Now good. 30. Now fires in and Griffin freezes that one.
Shots are 17-16 in favor of River Falls.
Shot 17-16 in favor of River Falls. Score is 2-1. River Falls, 4:04 left in period 2. Brown line out there with Hunt and Evenson. Evenson now has it. Chips it up high off the glass. Brown now pushes it up on the far wall. That should be interference. 4 now has it. He goes up to 8. 8 carries it around.
Push.
Dylan, or
Attaboy,
Nolan, forces him down into the wall, or into the corner. Now 21 gets it out to the point for 3. 3 fires. That one's kicked to the side by Brown. Griffin holds that post nicely. That one goes off the side of the net on the bottom. Now it's kicked out back to the point. 3 has it. He loses the handle. Pushes it down to 21 down below. Hunt puts him up against the wall. Now Hunt has it. He gets taken out by Brown. Grayson has it. He gets put up against the wall. Kept in the zone momentarily. Now Brown runs into 8 or 21. Now Brown picks up the puck. Carries it up. Makes it up into the neutral zone. He loses the handle. Now 8 picks it up. Carries it right back into the zone.
Pick him up on front. Pick him up on front. Pick him up on front.
Nice job by Nolan to pick up 4. He was just sitting out in the slot. That one's blocked by Logan with his skate. Now Logan carries it down on the right-hand side of the goalie here on the near side. He gets taken out by a defender, number 3. Oh.
Hey, catch him!
Nice job by Jacob. Puts it up on the near wall. Now 8 dumps it down deep.
Attaboy, Jacob!
And offsides is the call. 2:28 left here in period number 2. Face-off won by Cole. Pushed over to Jacob by Brady. Jacob gets it up just past Camden. Breck now slows down that pass. He's got... Pushes it down on the near wall. 9 now picks it up. Give chase by Camden. Breck and Camden lose the handle on it. Now 44 has it.
Attaboy, Brady.
Brady puts a nice body on him. Now pushed into the corner or in the circle. Cole picks it up. He loses the handle. Now 9's got it. He's got 30 all alone out front. That one goes off of Griff's shoulder. Breck picks it up, goes backhand up to Brady. 28 now has it. That one goes wide of the net. Jacob picks it up. He's got Camden out there. Gets it up to Camden. 55 intercepts that one. 9 now picks it up. Breck knocks him off the puck. Brady now goes on the far wall. Camden picks it up, wraps it back around. Brady now backhands it. Oh, turned over. And Griffin somehow made that save. I don't know where it went. He had it by his right heel. Good job, White.
Keep it up, Griff.
1:24 left in period number 2. Bulldogs down 2-1. Four loses an edge. He wanted a call. Referee didn't call it. He was right there. Schaffler line out there with Hunt and Evenson. Sam pushes that out through the center of the blue line. Now Dillon gives chase. Nice job by Dillon. Evans right out front. Has the puck, carries it down low, gets it over to Sam. Sam centers it out to Dillon. Dillon fires. Oh, he loaded that one. That one hit 3 pretty good. 8 now carries it up through the neutral zone.
Get it, Nolan.
Nolan picks it up, goes back on the far side. Ethan now's got Dillon. Just outside of his reach.
Beat him.
Nice jostle by Dillon. Dillon ties him up. Now River Falls loses the handle at the blue line. And it's stuck out here on the center. And that's dumped down. Evenson will pick it up.
Turn and go. Let's go.
Evenson gets it up to Schmidt. Schmidt gets taken out. Schmidt holds his own. Gets it up to Mason. Mason now ties up in the corner. Schmidt is over there. Moon comes on for Schaffler.
Rebound.
And puck is loose out front. Moon should have came in for Brown should have went in for Schaffler. 11.7 left in period number 2.
10 seconds.
Evenson hammers up shot. That one goes in!
Way to go, E!
Ethan with a blistering rocket.
Put on the heat.
Oh boy, Ethan! Ethan with a rocket from the circle. Goalie hit it with his blocker, and it just trickled in right after that one. Ethan ties it up 2-2 with 7.8 left in period 2. Grayson has the puck, carries in the zone, gets it over to Brown. Brown's got a chance at a shot, and we freeze it with 9/10 left. And 55 put Grayson down.
Attaboy, great.
Go Cats!
9/10 of a second left. And he just went after Grayson again. We'll be back in
Way to keep cool, Grayson.
60 seconds. 2-2's your ball game with 1 period to go. No resurface. We are back for period number 3. Welcome back, everybody. Hagemiller line out there, along with Evenson and Hunt. Score is 2-2 after 2. Goals from Evenson and Schmidt. 2 goals for River Falls in the first period, 2 in the second for the Bulldogs, and that's where we're at right now. Grayson is getting under the skin of some of the River Falls players and playing the agitator role real nicely. Nolan battling in the corner, gets it up to Breck. Breck gets it up to Cole. Cole loses the handle, skates out in the neutral zone. Now he picks it up, dumps it down high into the zone, goes off the back wall. 3 now has it. He goes on the far wall. Backhands it up. Breck knocks that one down. Now Breck has control of it. He fires. And Camden got upended by number 5 down there.
White.
14-11 left here in period number 3. Brady has it, goes cross ice. Camden gives chase. Jacob now keeps it up, unable to keep it in the zone. Still has control of it. Pushes it up to Camden. Camden puts it around the wall. He takes a hit by 55. And he got a knee-on-knee call on him. 55 was the one that was going after Grayson at the end of the period twice. So Bulldogs have gotten under his skin pretty good.
Good boy, Cam.
Knee-on-knee was the call, minute 30 now for the power play. Brown group goes out there with Heilman on the right, Hunt on the left. Juarez out deep, and Schmidt down in the left circle. Brown has it, gets it over to Juarez. Juarez gets it down to Dylan. Jacob now has it. Gets it over to Schmidt. Schmidt fires. And nice save by the goalie. That one was right under the goalie's breadbasket. 1:13 left in the power play for the Bulldogs. Nolan tried to get it over to Jacob. That one squirted through. Jacob now picks it up, gets it up to Dylan. Dylan unable to hold on to that pass. Now River Falls unable to hold on to it. Now they turn it over. Bulldogs will have to get back on sides. Now Schmidt has it. He carries it down on the right-hand side. Dylan now picks it up, gets it over to Jacob. Jacob fires, tips off of Brown just to the left of the goalie. Now that's pushed up on the far wall. Schmidt has it. He gets it over to Jacob. Jacob goes back to Schmidt. That goes between his legs. Schmidt now picks it up behind the net. Now Brown drops down, picks it up. 30 seconds left in the power play.
Jacob, move.
Centering pass over to Dylan. He had an open net, but he was unable to catch that pass. Now 8 carries it down the other way. Jacob does a nice job knocking that rush down with the skates.
Go!
Gets it up to Brown. That hit a Eau Claire skate. Now they go cross ice. Logan knocks that down. He's got...
No!
And then 3 slowed down Brown, but
I stick all.
he got the worst end of that. He's going to the bench. High sticking was the call.
Shift, Logan.
7 seconds left in the Bulldog power play. Breck now picks up the puck, goes up on the far wall. It's a foot race. He's got Camden on.
2-1, 2-0!
Gets it over to Camden, just outside of Camden's reach. Camden gets it back over to Breck. Breck to Cole up front. Oh, and that went off of Cole's skate. He couldn't get control of it. Now River Falls is full strength.
Push him up.
Breck now ties him up. Ethan comes up. Was that a hook?
Yeah.
Breck goes for a hook. And River
Come on,
Falls will go
Bulldogs.
on the power play. Minute 30, power play. Hagmiller and Burns stay out there. Evenson and Dunker are back there. Evenson has the puck.
Bust in there.
Evenson now carries it through. Makes a move around. He still has it, backhands it. That goes down in the net.
Stick with it. Stick with it.
Oh, and a Eau Claire player just went down all by himself back there, lost an edge.
Tommy, that's 3.
Camden puts a big hit. Now Camden forces that turnover. That's now kicked down. 49 seconds left in Breck's penalty. Camden centered it out. Brady now steps up. Brady gets it over to Cole. Cole fires. That one goes just to the right. Jacob switched out with Evenson. Now Jacob puts it back behind the net. Camden's low right now. Nice kill by the Bulldogs. They pretty much spent the whole time and then forced them to ice it.
Good job, Braid.
Hey, good kill, boys.
Let's go.
Keep it up.
Nice kill by the Bulldogs there. 27 seconds left in Breck's penalty. Sammy and Dylan are out there. Jacob's out there as well. Jacob fired. That one gets deflected. Dylan was tied up with 3. He didn't see it. Brady now is over on the far wall along with Dylan. Dylan pushes it up to the blue line of River Falls. Now River Falls carries it over the center line. That's blocked by Sam. Sam fishes it up to Dylan just out of his reach. Bulldogs doing a nice job keeping the puck down in the neutral zone. Now cross-ice pass. 4. Brady puts him up against the wall. Brady, nice job, Brady. 21 now has it. He's looking for a pass, gets it over to 4. Bulldogs are full strength. Evan comes out. That one goes off of Evan's skates. 5 has it, still battling on the far wall. Brady's tying up with 4 down there, doing a nice job. Jacob over here on the near wall, takes the puck off of his stick. 5 centers over to 4. He makes a move around Brady. Brady stands him up. Nice job by Brady. Now Schaffler has it. Tried to get it over to Schmidt. Now Schmidt has control of it. Loses it at the blue line.
Stick with it, Schmidt. Get him, Nolan.
8 now carries it down on the far side. Nolan steers him back around the net. He tries to back to 421. Keep playing, keep playing. Backhand it down in the behind the goal line by 55. Brown intercepts that one. Brown now carries it up. Unable to get it out of the zone. Now gets it out of the zone. Oh, and then he just put a big hit.
Get it, Nolan. Go,
Brown
go,
put a
go.
big hit on 42. Now Mason got hit off the puck by 30. Brown now carries it around in the slot. He gets tied up by 55. 30 now tried to get it over to 9. River Falls looks tired. 9:18 left here in period number 3. Bulldogs have all the momentum right now. Brady now has the puck. Gets it over to Logan on the far side. Logan carries it down to the slot, trying to get a shot off. He gets taken into the corner. 42 picks it up.
Get him, Braid.
Brady does a nice job pinning him up against the wall. Centering pass. Ethan knocks up the stick of 30, so he can't catch it. They tried to center it. Dumped down into the corner. Ethan picks it up. River Falls is gassed right now. 4 now catches the puck.
Get him, Braid.
Watch 30 out front. Watch 30 out front. Watch 30 out front. Attaboy, Coley. Cole picks up the puck, and the net is off. Let's go, White. Two with 8:27 left in period
Come on,
number 3.
Bulldogs.
Cole wins the face-off. Jacob picks it up. Goes behind the net over to Breck. Breck picks it up. He wraps it out to the point. Cole gives chase. Griffin freezes that one. Shots are 21 apiece. 8:18 left here in period 3. 2-2. 4, carries it. Nope, he dumps it back. Bulldogs unable to get it out now here all of a sudden. Now Jacob fires that one out to point. Breck gives chase. Nolan knocks that one down. 8 now, carries it around the circle. He loses the handle, goes out to the point. Griffin freezes that one. Griffin's doing a great job the last period and a half of not allowing any rebounds. He's sucking everything in nicely.
Come on, guys.
Need one?
I got to drive yet. Breck picks up the puck, gets it over to Camden here up on the near wall. Camden gets it over to Cole, just out of his reach. Cole will give chase now. He goes up on the near wall. Breck intercepts that one, or on the far wall, I should say. Now Breck gets it up to Cole. Cole gets tangled up, gets it over to Camden. Rebound out front. Camden still working back behind the net. He gets taken down by the goalie. Now Cole has it. Tied up on the far wall there. Cole is still tied up. Backhands it over to Camden. Camden carries it back behind the net.
Get up front.
Camden still has it, working it around.
Crease.
He has the lane. He fires. Goalie gloves it, but then loses the rebound. Now it's kicked out to the point. Brady fires it. And then the goalie gloves that one.
Good job, Bulldogs.
7:10 left here in period 3. Schaffler gets it over to Nolan. Nolan gets it back to Schaffler. Schaffler walks it down.
Keep going.
Tries to backhand it over to the other side. Now it's turned over by the Bulldogs. Carried up through the blue line. Bulldogs
Get
got
him,
4
Schmidt!
coming back. Nice job by Schmidt on the back check. Now Schaffler picks it up. Gets it out to the point. That one goes to the far corner. Ethan puts a shoulder into 9. Schmidt now gets it out into the neutral zone. Dylan loses the handle. Now Sam carries it up.
Sam.
Makes a couple moves around. He gets knocked off of his stick by 3. Sam pushes it down in the corner. Fine, wraps it around. Ethan will pick it up. Nope. Centering pass over to 9. 9 carries it in on the far side.
Get him, Nolan.
He tries to go backwards. That one's caught. And that one just slides to the left of Griff. 30 now. Shoots. That one gets off of Griff. Hit him kind of smart. I think he's a little shaken on that one. Now Dylan gets it up and into the neutral zone. That could have been interference.
Go, get off.
Get him, Brown.
Brown comes out. River Falls goes for a change. Dunker goes cross ice over to Mason. That one's just out of his reach.
Come on, Browner.
Now
Come on,
Brown
Browner.
forces the
Move in, Brady.
River Falls to play a little funny. Now Jacob gets it up to Moon. And that one goes into the player's bench. 5:32 left here in period number 3.
Go Bulldogs.
Score is 2-2.
Keep shooting.
Shots are probably pretty even at this point. My statistician is looking it up for us.
24-23 Bulldogs.
24-23 Bulldogs on the shots. Juarez has the puck. Tried to feed it up through the center of the blue line. 28 picks it up. He gets it up to 4. Brady now picks that one up. Turns it over at the blue line. Nice job by Jacob to push that up to the blue line. Brown now has control of it. Looking for an outlet to pass it through. He takes a big hit. And no offsides. Still now Brown has it. Makes a move. Makes another move around 55. He shoots. Goes on the short side and just misses it.
Push him out.
Breck now comes in, puts 8 up on the glass. Picks up Jacob. Jacob has it over to Breck. Breck gets it over to Grayson. Grayson unable to catch up to that one. Ooh, Grayson put a big hit on 55. Ironically, it was number 55 too. Oh, and then
that's a slash.
Breck just took a slash.
Shoot.
Breck fires.
Oh,
Camden or Cole tips that one to the right. Puck's still loose back there.
Shoot again. Shoot again. Shoot
Brady
again.
now has it. Fires, flutters one. That gets deflected by 55, and he ices it down.
Hey, keep it up, Blue. Keep it up. Keep pushing. Come on, E. Shoot the puck, bud.
4:15 left. 2-2 is your score. Bulldogs have had pretty much the momentum this entire period. Loose puck out front. Cole overskates it. Still loose out front. Fed up through the Breck. Hit Breck as he was trying to feed it through the center of the blue line. Now it goes out into the neutral zone. That one goes off of Breck as well. Now Nolan has it. He dumps it down. Picked up by a River Falls player. He tried to go near side. Oh, and Evenson's going to go for a trip. Evenson's going to go for a trip. River Falls is going to go on the power play for 1:30.
Come on, Bulldogs!
This is a big kill.
Very big kill. Minute 30 left. 5 has the puck. Trying to set it up. 4 carries it around, backhands it. Griffin is able to freeze that one. That one goes up into Griffin's shoulder and he freezes it. Sam and Heilman are up top. Jacob on the back end along with Dunker. Schaffler now has it back behind the net.
Go, Brad!
He fires it back there. Brady does a nice job putting 4 up on the wall. Now 8 takes control of the puck. Watch the guys out front, boys. 5 now has it out at the point. He gets it down on the half wall. 8 goes back. Give it a go back to 8. And Griffin makes a save.
Griff.
56 seconds left. River Falls switching out their forwards. Schaffler wins the faceoff. Jacob puts it high off the glass. High sticking will be called.
Good job, boy!
We'll get a faceoff down here now.
Change it forward.
Use your head. Think about it.
Good wins, good wins. Hey, get this one too.
52 seconds left in Ethan's penalty. 3:13 left in the third. Scores 2-2. Nice shot by Sam. Oh, keep it down there.
Out there.
Keep it down there. River Falls gets momentum. Nice job by Jacob to slow down to make him. And offside's the call. That boy, Jacob!
That away, 4-3.
Schmidt and Brown coming out now.
Good
Keep
win.
it up! Keep it up!
37 seconds left in the kill. 2:58 left in the third. Hunt and Dunker out there now.
That boy,
Logan!
8 now gets his
Get on
own.
him!
Carries it in. Nice job on the back check by Brown to force that shot. Locked in his feet. He didn't see it. Now he's helped out by 21. Levin's down there still with Nolan. Nolan now pushes it off of his stick. Take your time. You got time. Oh, he loses the hunt. That one goes.
Get it, Brown!
8 lifted that up. Goes across the face of Griff. Into the far corner.
To you, Braid!
5 seconds left in the power play.
Go, Logan, go!
Now Logan's going to have a breakaway. He's got nobody but on the right. And then taken off of the stick by... Oh, Logan centered it out front.
come on, what are we doing?
8 now
Nolan.
carries the puck. Camden plays the body, gets the control of the puck.
Go, Logan.
Now Camden and Cole carrying it up. Camden tried to feed it through the feet of 28. Ooh, and then Cole just pushed him down from behind. Now Camden's going to pick up the puck. He makes a move around 55.
Pressure it!
1:49 left. Nice takeaway by Camden. Get down there, Cole or Breck.
Cross!
1:36 left. Brady gets it over to Breck. Breck now goes cross ice over to Camden. That one's intercepted by 42. Brady does a nice job cutting him off. Now Camden loses the handle at the blue line. Now
Come
9
on,
carries it
Bulldogs!
in. 1:23 left. And that one goes up off the net.
have left. Let's go.
Hagamilly line stays out there. He's got Hunt and Evenson on the back end. 119. Minnesota River calls timeout. Score is 2-2. 119 left. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Timeout, Bulldogs. Bulldogs with Hagamilly line out there. Ethan and Jacob are back there now together. They're usually taking turns. Cole picks it up. Carries it down. Gets knocked off of his stick by 3. Now Cole fires it over to Ethan. Ethan fires. That one goes just to the right of the goalie.
Get it, Jacob. Attaboy.
Jacob tried to hold it in the zone and unsuccessful with it. 55 seconds left.
Come on, Bulldogs.
Breck pushes that one into the River Falls zone. Now Camden picks it up. Nope. 8 now has it at the blue line. He turns it over, though. Breck now carries it in. Walks down the right-hand circle. Gets it across ice over to Camden just outside of his reach. Now 8 picks it up. Good hustle and effort by Breck.
Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam. Attaboy.
And River Falls dumps it in. 30 seconds left.
Go, Warriors.
Jacob
Go,
now picks it.
Warriors.
Cross ice pass over to Camden. Camden fans on that first pass. Now gets it over to Jacob. Jacob gets it up on the near wall. Jacob throws a huge shoulder. Icing none called. Griffin wraps it around on the far side. 11 seconds left. Breck now picks it up.
Oh, don't do that, Breck. Don't do that, Breck.
Nice job on Jacob's part to slow down that rush for River Falls. And that is the end of regulation. Score is tied 2-2. Doesn't look like we will have a resurface, so we'll be back in 60 seconds. right, welcome back, everybody, to overtime. We have a 5-minute overtime. Bulldogs tied 2-2.
Go, Bulldogs!
We have switched sides, so the Bulldogs are now going right to left on your radio dial. 8 dumps it down on the far corner. Nolan gives chase. Schaffler line out there with Nolan and Evenson on the back end. River Falls with a guy out front, all alone, still out there. Now Schmidt gets control of the puck, gets it out to the center of the blue line. Dylan picks it up.
Go, Dylan!
Dylan carries it down. He fires that behind the net. Rebound just to the left of the goalie. 5 picks it up. Now Sam is down in the corner along with Schmidt. Sam comes away with it. He backhands it. That one goes to the well wide of the net. And that one skirts by. Ethan does a nice job using his body.
Go!
Now he's got a little momentum all the way. Ethan fires. Now the Bulldogs are going to have to get back. Breck picks up the puck.
Get off!
Breck goes cross ice over to Ethan.
Get off!
3 now has it. He's got a hack behind the net. Bulldogs were able to switch everybody. Ethan now has it. He dumps it down.
Come on, Jacob!
46 or 42 has it. Gets it up into the center. Breck now takes that puck off of his stick. Carries it down on the right-hand side. He's looking for a pass over. He fires it down on net. Rebound out front. Oh! Coley had a wide open net and he put it behind the net. He had to go backhand, though. That's probably a big part of it. Camden now is tied up on the far end of the corner. Bulldogs switching out Breck.
Get it, Brady!
Brady now has control of it. Goes cross ice over to Cole. Now it's kicked back down. Now 30 carries it in. Jacob pushes him out to the side. Oh, Jacob's going to go for a trip. And 30 took a hard hit into the boards. Bless you. Bulldogs are going to have to go on the kill now.
Come on, Bulldogs!
You're all right.
Jacob goes for 2 for a trip. Or 130, I should say.
Come on, Griff!
9 works his way right through Logan, and he gets a shot off Griffin. Shut that door quick. 2:58 left in the overtime. Pushed out to the point. Griffin has that one, swipes that rebound to the side. Mason now gets it up to Brown. 8 now picks up the puck. Gets tied up by Mason. And River Falls wins the game. River Falls wins 3-2 on a power play goal. River Falls wins 3-2, 2:45 left in overtime. Bulldogs will be in action again next weekend, so tune in for that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great week, everybody. Drive safe.